if you work in HR or have a learning and development or people and culture type role, then especially these days, you're probably worrying about your team's burnout and stress, right? How can you ensure that your team members don't become overwhelmed by their workload or their experience and get all stressed out and start performing badly on the job? So I think at PowerProv, we've worked with lots of teams who are dealing with this in this post-COVID world kind of every week. And so I think one of the most important things that we do is kind of come in and very quickly build a foundation of what feels like collaborative support, right? Everyone feels like they have each other's backs and they can lean on each other when they need to. If they make mistakes, they will be embraced as opportunities for learning and growth rather than finger pointing and blame. And so that's a big part of it. Isolation, maybe.
Yeah, isolation as well. I think if you're feeling isolated and there's no one that has your back, you definitely feel more stressed on your own. I think also not being able to communicate the issue as well. If you're feeling isolated, not knowing who to connect with, who you can connect with, who's going to have your back, who can you tell. I think once that trust and support's been established, it makes it a lot easier to communicate some of these needs or ask for help. Not everyone finds it easier to ask for help. People might think they don't look like they're handling it well or that the workload's too much, but I think being able to reach out to someone and ask for help or some assistance, having that trust underneath, I think is helpful.
Yeah, and if we've done our job really, really well, then that collaborative kind of ensemble mindset means that the other people are going to be looking out for you, right? They're going to be supportive. So if they see, hey, Carolyn, you seem like you've got a lot on your plate this week, or are you struggling? Are you okay? Like, for leaders and fellow teammates to be able to initiate those kind of caring call-outs just to try and catch things before it leads to burnout and stress, I think is really important. And obviously, part of the reason for PowerProv's success is because we've got such a great ROI on your training budget, and what we do is fun. So if you just want to do some fun team building with your team to kind of burn off that COVID hangover, give us a call. We'd be glad to come in and work with you guys.